I think that Atlanta started changing once LA got here. Once LA got here, that's when Atlanta started really thinking that we could do something different because I remember when Divine first hit the
L.A. Reid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just supposed to clarify for the people watching to understand.
LA Reid when they first started LaFace because before then it was like everybody was signing Ichiban. It was like Jermaine was signing Ichiban. He had JV in the Straight Jackets. He had the girls. He had a lot of acts over there, but then it didn't really click that he did the boys when he did Crisscross. That's when he did the first big deal at Columbia. So that's when the town started really seeing us have more as far as our records being bigger than just the town because Dallas was already making big pop records already really in LA really. You know what I mean? So like once Jermaine started coming up, that's once TLC got in, they started bringing Sleepy in. Sleepy brought Organized Noise in. That's when Kawan came in. Kawan, KP, which is Parental Advisory, they got signed to Pebbles first. We did their album. I was on their album. Outkast was on some remixes. Then that's when the next phase was when the Outkast started. So it was more than people don't understand it. It didn't just start with Outkast. It started with Parental Advisory first, which then that was Pebbles' label. Then we signed to LA's label. So it's like for us, we got to see both sides of it, being that we couldn't even go in studios then, man. I remember when we used to go to Bosstown and we would just sit outside in the car listening to just instrumentals all day. We couldn't even go in the studios. I tell people all the time, the way people kick it in studios now, you couldn't go in the studio back then. Like if you wasn't in them rooms, if you wasn't on that guest list, you couldn't even get past that front desk.
Right, that's
facts. You know what I mean? That shit was like going in the bank. That shit was jail. Like you couldn't get back there. It was special. So it's like for me personally to watch how the game is very, very easy to get in the game. It's very easy to make money in the game. But at the same time, I just think that during those times, you actually got the artist development of it. You actually got the, like, when we first time we went to LA, we had to go and meet certain people. You had to go and meet Mike Concepcion, or you couldn't go in Crip sections. You had to go to Grape Street. Yeah. You had to go down into the South Central and see the South Siders with Kid Frost. So you couldn't even move around in LA back then. So it's like I think that's the difference of the game is that it was so much respect just to be in the situation that you really, really took your opportunity as a chance to really change the world. Yeah. And I don't know if people really look at it like that. I think people really make music right now because they can see all the money. You know, they have made it about the Forbes list. They have made it. See, right now, man, I tell anybody, right now, man, they can make Winnie the Pooh great. They can make Winnie the Pooh great.
It ain't about the artistry no more.
It ain't about nothing. It's about it's exactly what you said. It's about relationships. And relationships is good, but I feel like this. We ain't making music with a purpose no more. We making music for the moment.